I wanted to speak to everybody who's in their 20s. I'm 29 right now, and being the last year in my 20s before I turned 30, I just wanted to speak on this idea of happiness. I have two big points to share with you. And if you're in your 20s, I hope you learn from this experience because in my early 20s, I thought happiness was having fun, and with this, you end up making a lot of bad decisions. You end up pursuing a life that's quite vaporous. And at the end of it, you end up miserable because you're not really making any progress in life. So do not confuse happiness with having fun because trust me, having fun is not happiness. It's temporary happiness. But as a man, true happiness doesn't come from these empty activities, whether it be drinking, smoking, partying. All of these things leave you empty inside. And if you are consumed in that world, I just want to tell you that it's possible to avoid these things. Now, right now, your friend group is probably the main reason you're actively pursuing these activities. And the sooner you avoid these friends or people you consider friends, the sooner you will make progress in your life. And that's really what I want to talk about. Self-improvement. True happiness comes from understanding that you have everything you need. And once you understand you have everything you need, you can pursue self-improvement and pursue a better life. But don't confuse happiness for a destination that you have to pursue. It's more about the process of getting there. And I know many people say that, but they confuse the fact that you're happy in that moment. You're already happy. One last thing. The more that you focus on happiness, like genuinely focus your thoughts, your intentions on happiness, the less happy you become. Because you should be happy with the simple fact of waking up. You should be happy with the simple fact of having something to eat. You should be happy that people in your life are alive. Because you could wake up today and someone you love could have been dead. Because you could have woken up today and someone you love could have passed away. And trust me, that will take away from your happiness for sure. But then you have to realize you already have everything you need. So if there's room for more, excellent. Welcome it. Work for it. But don't obsess with endless consumption. Don't obsess with endless progress that leads you nowhere. Yes, self-improvement is the ultimate goal. But don't obsess over it and don't let it define your happiness. In the past couple of years, I've made significant progress in my life. And I share that with you, not to show off, but rather to tell my younger 20-year-old self that he could have made that progress in his early 20s if he hadn't wasted it pursuing endless pleasures. And don't confuse happiness with having pleasures in life because these pleasures are temporary. Real happiness comes from understanding that you already have everything you need in a world that is consumed with its own desires. So please don't confuse what you see around the world and what everyone seems to be pursuing as happiness, because it's not. Now, I would tell my younger 20-year-old self to not pursue a lot of the things that most people are pursuing because they're not really going to take you anywhere. And before you know it, you're 29 and you're wondering where did all that time go? Now, I don't look back and regret anything because there's no going back. All I can do now is make the progress from here on forward. Now, with this being said, I want to tell myself that I will make even more progress in these next couple of years. But now it's time for me to leave my 9 to 5. It's time to leave my profession. It's time to really go after that dream. It's time to go after that business. Make it happen, baby. If I don't make it happen, who's going to make it happen? So you have to have that drive. You have to have that motivation. Let's get into that. Motivation is you accomplishing what you need to accomplish. You just need to focus on 3 to 5 things that you need to do every single day that push you forward. Me going to the gym every day pushes my health forward. Me trying to eat healthy, avoiding fast food, avoiding sugar, pushes my health forward. Focusing on your business, focusing on your family, pushes your life forward. Whether it be financially, emotionally, you reading the Bible every single day or whenever you can, preferably every single day, pushes your spirituality forward. And you're not depending on what you hear from other people. You are gathering your own knowledge. You're making your own conclusions based on what you've read. So understand, yes, this world will promote endless progress in the financial sense and even in the physical sense. But always understand that what's in your mind and what you have even greater spiritually is more important. At the end of the day, the only things you can control are your mind in your actions. So please control those things.